Angela Deem, the star of the 90-Day Fiancé, has revealed the shocking reason why she considers Ilesanmi to be an infection after she made a major announcement on her return to the franchise. Does the 90-Day Fiancé show a happily ever after? A star in the most recent disturbing charge that Angela Deem has made against Ilesanmi on social media, she has compared him to an infection. Angela and Michael had been together for over 10 years before they decided to end their relationship in February of 2024. Due to the fact that Michael vanished from Angela's residence without alerting her, the breakup was not mutually agreed upon. Angela was so upset that she even offered $100,000 to whoever might expose Michael's whereabouts. However, she was unaware that Michael would inform the authorities that he had fled because he was afraid of Angela. Since that time, the woman from Georgia has engaged in efforts to have Michael deported. Because Angela has taken Michael to court, it is possible that she will not be able to openly discuss him on social media. As a result, she utilizes passive-aggressive reposts as a means of communicating with him. Reels by Tonya is the source of Angela's most recent piece of content, which she uploaded to her Instagram story. All of a sudden, they stopped talking to you, the post says, referring to the situation. It is requested that the reader refrain from tripping. The passage goes on to explain that God would sometimes cut off an infection in order to prevent it from spreading further. While Angela was out running errands and Michael was at home taking care of the grandchildren, the circumstances that were detailed in the post gave the impression that Angela was referring to Michael's sudden disappearance from her residence. This was done in order to give the impression that Michael was trying to ghost her. The one who is perceived to be in the wrong is referred to as an infection in the post. Michael and Angela were both factors that raised warning lights in the case of Angela. Angela was not the object of Michael's affection, as evidenced by the fact that his gaze wandered elsewhere. Angela, on the other hand, continued to forgive Michael's sins rather than acknowledging that she and Michael would never be able to create a happily ever after for themselves. She disciplined him by mistreating him like a child. This resulted in her continually ranting and shouting at him over the phone, and when they were together in person, these disagreements came dangerously near to becoming physical. Had Angela believed that Michael was an infection, she ought to have severed her relationship with him a considerable amount of time ago. In the episode, The Last Resort, Angela has no cause to rip the divorce papers that she had prepared for him beforehand. She said, "I'm done" at the conclusion of the majority of the seasons that they were in together, but just as if nothing had gone wrong between them, they were back together for a new season. Angela was presented with numerous opportunities to prevent the infection from spreading during her life, but she was insatiably hungry for fame and thirsty for additional spin-offs that would keep her on reality television and make her money. Earlier this week, Angela posted an emotional TikTok movie in which she lip-synced to a melancholy song. In the tape, she was hinting that she was lonely. The appearance of Angela was that she was attempting to get Michael's attention. In addition, she uploads these messages to Michael on her stories, with the expectation that Michael will read them and confront her accordingly. On the other hand, Angela's message to Michael is not as soft and delicate as it was before. The phrase "don't trip" is Angela's way of reminding herself not to get back together with Michael, but rather to get the individual who appeared in 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after, deported to Nigeria by demonstrating that he is a fraud.